Hey guys, what's up? I'm here today to review an album that came out 2 days ago actually, and it's by a band which I cannot pronounce the name of, which I'm sorry for, but I don't speak the language this is in, so well, I think it's all in French. Le Dernier or Crépuscule, that's the album title, and the band's name is not able to be pronounced by me. Check it in the description or the title. Yeah. So let me get into the details on this band and then the music, obviously. The label that this released through is Profound Lower Records. These guys are from Quebec, which is pretty cool, not far from me. They formed in 2010, and they basically put their first album. Their first demo was out in 2012. It was recorded in 2011, but this was recorded from 2014 to 15. So this material is, obviously fucking new. So let's get into the details on the music and all that great happy horse shit. So the first song, title track, slow, ominous opening track. Pretty sure it's all instrumental. Yeah, it is just basically a cool, creepy opening. It's kind of ominous sounding. Next is track number 2, Into the Vaults of Ingurgitating Obscurity. Pure death from the get-go. Just fucking slams right in from the first track and just goes straight for the fucking jugular vein. At times there are like cult kind of vocals, like it sounds like a cult is singing at some points, which is really fucking awesome. It gives you that satanic kind of background to the music. And it's just very grotesque sounding. And at the end, there's a very nasty sounding sample, I think, where it just sounds like, I don't know, guts being grinded up. It's just really fucking hard to describe. It goes into it if you want to know what I'm talking about. Next track is Void Spawn. Just pure tech death that really sounds dirty as fuck, but old school as fuck as well. You talk about tech death, and you think, well, what the fuck is going on with this? Is this going to sound old school? Is it just going to sound like fucking poppy kick drums, fucking terrible drum production, really fucking shit production? There's some technical death metal bands that do not do production well. These guys, on the other hand, do gross, nasty production, but they produce it really nicely. It doesn't sound shitty at all. Then you go on to Scriptures of the Typhlidians, I believe. Typhlidians. Am I pronouncing that wrong? I don't know. Don't expect me to pronounce every word right, obviously, guys. Blazing, crushing, technical shit. Absolutely awesome track. It just has that feel where, Demolich could be quoted, demigod. It just does make me think of demigod a lot, which, obviously, I pulled a little bit of a name inspiration there, if you didn't notice. But, that kind of shit comes to mind. But, Time Ghoul, which is a fucking great band if you like anything technical at all, and just awesome in general. Funebarum, Bram. I'm not going to pronounce the names, but I like the band. Don't fucking worry. Then you go into the track The Voices from Beneath the Well. Really just an unending assault. Some of the best shit in about 2 years, in my opinion, in the death metal scene. There's albums that really make me fucking happy about death metal, like Rude is a great band, Sulfur Aeon, I know a lot of people talk about those guys. Then this album is up there with that shit. It's pretty fucking high up on ranking. But you look at that shit and you're just like, it's fucking great. And you look at other bands, like Crips and stuff like that are just really awesome metal in general. Invader, honestly. Just some of these bands that just put a fucking non-stop great material. This album is fucking just quality, top fucking notch quality. Then you move on to it's titled after their first demo. I'm 100% sure that it is. Or no, actually it's if I can pronounce it, I don't know. It's a really fucking shitty title to pronounce. Not shitty title for a song. It's just it's like Vikoiten. I don't know why I'm kind of putting a little bit of a German accent on. Afnada Smalala or Smalala or Small. I don't know. It's complex and it's cut up into 3 little parts for a title. I don't know, it's really weird. But the 6th track, very cult sounding, very fucking gross sounding. I just think this is what technical death metal should try to sound like more. You know, I understand a lot of death metal bands want to have clean productions. They want to have, you know, really crisp sounds, and they want to have the drums produced really loud and all that shit, but that really does get fucking stupid after a while, and they want to be able to have their 7 or 8 string guitars just fucking going all out on them, but really that doesn't add much in my opinion. Like, I like technical skill, but if you add technical skill and you make it sound too fucking sanitized and clean, it gets to the point where it's just, well, if I fucking set up a robot to do the same fucking riff over and over and over again and put it through like the cleanest production I could find, it doesn't really impress me that much. So yeah, that's why I really like the sound that these guys have. And then you look at the last track, Tales of the Majora Mythos Part 1. I don't know if there'll ever be a Part 2. Yeah. 13 minutes, 27 seconds long track, you know, almost 13 and a half minutes of pure fucking awesomeness. You know, just a long track, quality music all the way through. Same kind of material that's been around the rest of the album, but it's not boring. To say that a 13-minute track of death metal is not boring, Jesus, that's like saying that a fucking 40-minute fucking prog track is not boring at some point. You know, it's very unlikely that that can happen, but yeah, this is not boring at any point. I just fucking like it all. To me, it's just like, you know, 3 songs stuck together, like, and it really does come off really nicely. And you look at the album cover, I sometimes forget to talk about the album covers when I review, but I love this album cover. The dystopian landscapes with, like, you know, the way the building is in the background looks so fucking cool. And I don't like, I like the fact, I don't like when people, like, they're going to show a really cool, creepy building that they put it right up in the foreground, right up close. I like when they have it in the background, it looks more ominous then. The logo is really intricate and nice. Like, you're never going to pick out the fucking name from that logo at all unless you're really fucking, like, you know, good at picking that shit out. But it is really cool logo. So yeah, overall this album's just, you know, riffs top notch, drum work top notch, the way that the songs are tied together is top notch, the vocals are fucking great, and you know, the atmospheres, even though you might not think there is atmosphere to it, and it is awesome. Technicalities is fucking, you know, right up there with Demolition, bands like that. And you know, the substance, there's a lot of substance behind this. It's just not just fucking death metal. Oh yeah, generic death metal album number 462 of the year. This is a death metal album that I'll actually keep in my fucking brain until the end of the year. And when I make my top albums list, this is probably going to be somewhere on it. I don't know if it'll be in the top 10, top 20, top 30, but it's going to be on the list, and it's going to be definitely higher up than some people might expect it to be. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this really awesome album. I'm not going to pronounce the band name, not going to try to repronounce the fucking album title, but you can check that out in the description, check it out in the fucking title. So yeah, 87 out of 100, guys. Great album. Peace the fuck out. Have an awesome day.